What's good, ladies and gents? Welcome to the MKO Pugilism Boxing channel where we talk all things boxing. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, put it on all so you can get notified straight away as soon as we drop any new content. Without further ado, let's get into this one. So, obviously, all your boxing fans are going to know Dillian Whyte versus Tyson Fury, or other way around, Tyson Fury defending his WBC and Ring Magazine belts against Dillian Whyte. That's meant to be happening at some point. I've heard rumours of it possibly being towards the end of April. I've heard the date of April 23rd mentioned. That would be good. I'd like to see that on that date, but anyway, I don't think that's been confirmed. But something that's a little strange at this time is that Dillian Whyte has been completely silent ever since the purse bid was won by Frank Warren and Queensberry Promotions. I think it was a joint bid with Bob Arum and Top Rank, which is obviously because they both have part in promoting Tyson Fury. They both do it as a dual thing. So ever since that purse bid was won, Dillian Whyte has been completely silent. Tyson Fury's been making his usual videos as he does, saying Dillian Whyte is this, is that, he's scared, he's, whatever. All sorts of hurling a few insults at Dillian Whyte on his Instagram page while he's on the treadmill, smashing the sessions, and Fury's just doing his things, being himself. But yeah, Whyte has been completely and utterly silent, and anyone who knows anything about Dillian Whyte, he's not a quiet guy, he's not a shrinking violet as they used to say back in the days. He's not like an introverted guy. He's a guy that uses social media. He's a guy that, he's called them all cowards in the past, and Fury just talk rubbish and rare. He's a guy that he's vocal. He was vocal about Wilder, vocal about Fury, vocal about Joshua. So he's a guy that he's up for it. He's very much up for it, up for the fight. And but that's what makes this thing so strange, really. He's a guy that you're used to hearing so much from. As far as why this is, I don't think anybody can say categorically or can say for sure why this is exactly, but I think it could be a number of things. Some have assumed that he's quiet because he's obviously still in his arbitration battle with the WBC, and it's maybe a case of him negotiating to get a higher percentage of what the purse bid was, so he's this WBC and Frank Warren, Bob Arum deal, that's for the 20% that all of you may have heard of by now. And the rumors are that he's quiet now because he's actually waiting and trying to negotiate actively right now a bigger purse than what would be about £6 to £7 million career highest payday for Dillian Whyte. So that's one of the rumors. Other rumors, like from Eddie Hearner, that he's just concentrating on training. He's not interested in having banter with Fury, and he believes that the best way of dealing with Tyson Fury is just to ignore him, just to completely ignore him. Don't show any interest in anything he says. Don't respond to anything he says, because I think one thing I've observed with Fury is that I enjoy watching him. I enjoy the press conferences, the fights and everything. And I think he's one of those guys that does feed off of his opponent's energy in a way. So he relies on talking a big game, throwing the smack talk at people, telling them they're all dossers and rare. And he likes when that guy comes back. I think that worked very well with back in the days with Steve Cunningham saying, yeah, for me, my breed of man is this and that, and I've got 20 lines of fighting men in my blood, it's in my blood, rare, and you're just some man from Philadelphia and you ain't got it in your blood, I've got it. And he's got all these little catchphrases and traditions he stands behind. And that works. That works. And against Wilder, saying, "Yeah, I want to feel your power," and you can tell that Fury relishes it when his opponent responds to him. He feeds off of that, off of the opponent responding to it. And I'm thinking that if Dillian Whyte is keeping silent because he doesn't want to give Tyson Fury that sort of energy back, that thing that he needs to feel better about himself, or to motivate himself. He may just want to confuse him. I think if that is what Dillian Whyte's doing, that's very intelligent, because it's something that I would say not many, especially the sort of high profile Fury opponents have done in the past. I think the idea of silence and just basically ignoring him, I think it's working, if that's what he's doing. But again, as I say, it's all just speculation. We don't actually know why Dillian Whyte is silent. Some people perceive that it's just cowardice, or he's scared, or he's looking to fight another fight. He's not happy with the percentage, so therefore, although he's won this opportunity, he's going to look elsewhere, and he's going to go elsewhere. He's going to duck this fight or whatever. I hope that's not the case, because regardless of what the percentage is, Dillian Whyte's been fighting and campaigning for this opportunity for so long that he, in my view at least, he can't afford to pass up on any world title opportunity that presents itself. So I'm hoping, for his sake, that it's not a case of he's looking elsewhere for other opponents, because if he doesn't take this shot, then I don't see where he's going to be able to get another one. Because all the other stuff's tied up. You've got Alexander Usyk now, the other champion, tied into an Anthony Joshua rematch, and then who knows what happens after that. So for me, Dillian Whyte's got to take the bull by the horns and just go for this deal. But let me know what you think about his silence. Do you think it's intentional? Do you think he's trying to play mind games with Tyson Fury by doing this? Do you think it's to do with the negotiations? There's multiple reasons it could be, and the thing is, I think it's only Dillian Whyte himself who really knows. But let me know your thoughts. What do you think about this situation? And until next time, it's MKO Pugilism, over and out.